friends, it's Doreen, and we have been having some super hot days here in the Pacific Northwest, so I wanted to make a very light, refreshing dinner, or you can use this for lunch, and you can use this for appetizer if you're having friends over, because this is fancy but easy, light, and refreshing. And today we're going to use some sourdough bread, and we're going to make a lemon garlic ricotta cream, and we're going to put that on top of the sourdough bread. Use a little toasted pine nuts, some nectarine slices. This is going to be delish. Friends, let's start with our ricotta cheese and get that going, because we want it to be nice and flavored, and I want the flavors to kind of marry in with it a little bit. So I'm not gonna even measure fancy. So depending on how many you're gonna feed is your rations. Now I'm just doing a small ration, so that I'm gonna use probably half of this container. This is a 15-ounce container of whole milk ricotta cheese, and I'm using about half. Because I want to have enough for me today, but I might have this for my lunch tomorrow, because it's supposed to be super warm all week, and this will make a perfect lunch. I'm going to get my whisk out. And we're going to take a little bit of lemon zest, make sure you get that nice and rinsed off, which I always do when I get home from the grocery market 90% of the time. The other 10% I do it right before, but pretty good at rinsing off my veggies, my fruits when I get home. Just easier that way. That way it's ready to go and ready to eat. So I'm going to use this is a really large lemon. I'm going to probably do, I don't even know if I really need to do half. Not quite half. That smells good. I'm going to pour some of that, and I'm going to use about 1/4 of that. Get a seed out. I just want a little bit of lemon juice in there. I'm making maybe a tablespoon at the most. I might need a little more of that. I didn't quite have enough. There we go. That'll be good. I can use this for our iced tea or another dish. All right. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of, I got my salt and pepper out. A little bit of salt. A little pepper. You could put the pepper on at the end too. I thought about that. And I've got 1 big clove of garlic. I had 2 out here, but I really don't think I need that much. I love garlic. Now, my husband, he would not eat this, because he's not into some of this fancier stuff. I say it's fancy, but it's so simple. Oh my gosh. I have the fresh flavors of the summer, like lemon, these fresh nectarines. It's going to look so pretty. Oh, this was a large garlic clove. That's going to be enough. Let's give it a good whip. Get this nice and creamy. You might need a little more lemon juice. I think I do still need that. There we go. All right, let's give it a little taste. That is so refreshing. Needs a pinch more salt. Oh my gosh, that's so super good. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to have this. Now I'm going to put this in the fridge just to chill while I'm doing the other part. I mean, this is going to take, folks, less than a half an hour. And you've got dinner on those hot summer nights. Or if you're having some friends over and you want to serve something special as appetizer, this is going to be your go-to. Let's put that lemon in the fridge for now. All right, what do I want to do next? I guess we'll toast the pine nuts. And I was like, do I really want to even toast them? I do. I like them toasted. So let's put that back. Let's put this burner on. You can see better. I'm going to get that heated up a little bit. We're going to put those pine nuts in there. I have a package of raw pine nuts, and this is about a 6-ounce bag. Pine nuts can be pretty expensive, so when you can find them on sale, grab them. And I'm just going to use a 1/4 cup because this is really just a light meal or an appetizer. For the portion I'm making, that's all I need. Now, if you're making a bigger portion, you're going to adjust it. And, you can keep your pine nuts after you toast them. You can keep them, in a sealed plastic container or glass container and store them in the fridge a little bit so that you have them ready when you want to add them to your salads or various things. So, optimally, I would have loved a red onion. I just was at the farmer's market today. And I was like, oh, I have a red onion at home. And I didn't when I got home. So what I do have is these, I forget if these are called scallions. I gotta look it up. I think these are scallions. These little red onions. This will do too, because I love these. These are so flavorful. It's going to be pretty for this. That's why I was thinking the red onions would be really pretty. If you didn't have that, you could always go with maybe you have a sweet onion. I think that would do nicely. So we're just going to slice these super thin. Let's see, do I get that out? Or flavor off? All right. Give a little, oh! I have this on medium low probably. This won't take long at all. Just keep a wide eye on it. Don't move away from the stove. These are too expensive to ruin. So I'm going to slice this really thin. All right. They're smelling good. Your nose will be able to tell they're done. I'm going to get that right off the heat. I don't want them. I mean, the pan is hot and it still will toast them a little bit. But I think we'll be safe. We'll just keep our eye and stir on it if we need to. All right, so let's push those to the side. And we're going to slice our nectarine. I got a couple of cherry tomatoes. Let's see, I need a little bowl. I'm going to set these in a little bowl. You put them on a plate. All right. I'm only using 4 here. Just serrated tomato. Or a knife for tomatoes. I thought about slicing them in half. I want to slice them in thirds. Set that over here. I got different colored ones. I got these pretty brown ones, and then I got some red ones. In my packet, I got orange ones also, but I'm going to use that on a pasta salad. All right, and then next is our nectarine. And just rinse those really well. Dry it off a little bit. Let's take the sticker off. It's the only thing about nectarines, right? When you pull the sticker off, the skin comes off. I saw on nectarines and peaches and stuff, I always wait until I'm ready to use it. All right, and we're just going to slice these thin. See if I come a little closer for you. Let me know how your summer is going, if you're doing anything fun. My husband and I are going to take a trip to Oregon, to the ocean. We're going to enjoy the scenery there. That's our favorite places to go, is to unwind, is the ocean. It's like refuel your batteries for sure, right? Your life batteries. Definitely need that. All right. I got a little bit of a mess here. Let me move some of these. Some of these things I don't need anymore. What in the world was that? Oh, that was ricotta cheese. Ricotta in a cup. All right, and let me show you what I got at the farmer's market also. Let's try the counter first. Let me get a nice plate. I haven't decided what plate, because I think of your plate makes a big difference. So at the farmer's market today, I got this fresh sourdough bread, and it was so nice and soft. I'm like, this is going to be good. So we're going to use some of that. Now, we're just going to do a couple slices. If you wanted, you could toast it or put it under the oven, but because we're baking on a we're having something for a light meal on a hot summer night, let's not turn on the oven and just let us use it fresh. I think that's going to be fabulous. Simply fabulous, darlings. All right. Let's do a couple slices. I have to sharpen my knives. Let me do one. You know what? I gotta do two because it looks better on my photos. But we'll make up one here. It's a nice size, not what, maybe an inch, maybe not quite. Let's put it back in a bag here. And it was nice that I found this little one because if you are doing it for you and a friend or you and your spouse, then it's just enough. Just enough. All right, let's make these up. I am going to take a little bit of olive oil, and I have a nice balsamic vinegar. I have actually this big glaze, and I think this is going to be perfect for, wash my hands again. All right, let's get that ricotta cheese out of the fridge. There we go. Oh, let's put that spoon in there. We do need that. Oh. Let's put a slather this on. A nice little coating. There we go. I'm going to get another shot of this. All right, let's get another shot of this. Slathering this on. Here we go. And we got a little bit left for lunch tomorrow. So I want to dress them first, then put them on my plate. All right, what am I going to put first? I am going to take a little drizzle of olive oil. Just a little. Come on. Do I have any left in there? Holy smokes. Yes, I do. And that's all I had was a little. But that's all we need. I have a whole nother jar. So don't you worry. All right, let's put a little of our scallions on here. You don't want to overdo it. We'll just... It smells very good. All right. I'm not going to use too many of the tomatoes. All right, and let's do one more on here. It's sad. All right, and then let's do our nectarine slices. Okay, is this a meal fit for a king or a princess or a queen? I think so. All right, let me get a shot of that. Oh, we can't forget. Let's put our pine nuts on there. Just need a few. And then we're going to do our little drizzle of a fig balsamic glaze. Just a little bit. There. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Probably could use it. I wonder mint will taste good on this. I might try just a little. I might try one with it. So we've got a real pretty dish to serve that on. Isn't that nice and colorful? It goes with it. It's gonna make it all the more special. I tried a little mint. I'm gonna also try the other one with basil, but we'll see. Let's see if it's too wild. I think it's gonna be nice. Mmm, it is very nice. I can't decide if I would rather have basil or not. I think I probably would. Because I thought the mint would go with the lemon and the nectarine. That is really good. So, I can get that nice garlicky kind of scallions, creamy. I think you can't go wrong. If you like basil better, go ahead and use that. It's going to be a delicious dinner. Now, I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. I'm going to clean up. But friends, I hope you enjoyed this little treat. I know it's going to be great for those that like something a little bit special. And I would say even if you make that ricotta filling, it was so simple, wasn't it? Go ahead and keep it in the fridge for a couple hours. I think even the flavors will intensify. It's still really a nice balance because you got a lot of flavors going on. We've got the scallions, the brightness of the little cherry tomatoes, the sweetness of the nectarines. It's really good. Really, really good. So I'm going to clean up and sit and enjoy. Thanks for joining me today. Go ahead and, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that right now because this summer I've been posting the 3 top desserts for America now that we're celebrating our 250th birthday at the signing of the Declaration of Independence. I went ahead and did a series for you. We've already done one. I just filmed number 2, which is a surprise. Maybe you've seen this video or not. I'm not sure if I'll probably post the second video in that 3-part series. I'll tell you, I can't because it's chocolate chips. So the 3rd favorite American dessert for our nation is chocolate chips. No surprise, right? And we've already done one. The number 1 is apple pie. And yeah, if you subscribe, you can catch all those. And we're leaving number 2, the 2nd favorite. That will be later in the summer. So I'll see you next time. I hope you have a great week. Remember, something really light and fresh for those hot summer nights. Thanks for watching, friends.